Rusty Quill presents.
Push the Roll with Ross Bryant is intended for mature listeners only. Check the show notes for content warnings, and please listen with care. Want to get involved? Back us on Patreon and submit your ideas for our improvised games. Your suggestion just might inspire our next Call of Cthulhu adventure. Join today at patreon.com/pushtheroll.
AI is transforming customer service. It's real and it works. And with Finn, we've built the #1 AI agent for customer service. We're seeing lots of cases where it's solving up to 90% of real queries for real businesses. This includes the real-world complex stuff like issuing a refund or cancelling an order. And we also see it when Finn goes up against competitors. It's top of all the performance benchmarks, top of the G2 leaderboard, and if you're not happy, we'll refund you up to $1 million, which I think says it all. Check it out for yourself at fin.ai.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day, yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Here I am nestled all snug in my bed, visions of sugar plums dancing in my head, when wait, what's that up on the roof? The prancing and pawing of each little hoof. What to my wondering eyes do appear? Why, it's Cup, Josephine, McAdam, Paula, Deming, and Becca Scott.
We're here!
What? If only my name could rhyme better.
If only.
Ho, ho, holy shit, Ross.
Yeah. Incredible.
Does that mean we don't have to individually introduce ourselves? Because that's a relief.
Yeah, no, we got it.
It's done now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the people would love to hear individual introductions for each and every one of you because you're special holiday pals. Wow,
Aww.
Just hear those sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ding, ding, ding-a-ling.
You call me a dingaling?
Here we all are in the one-horse open sleigh of Push the Roll with Ross Bryant. I am Ross Bryant, and we're going to totally make up a Call of Cthulhu scenario. And I'm joined this chilly holiday season, Jack Frost nipping at our nose, by all my special holiday elves.
Wow.
Well, bless my soul. Who's that coming down the chimney? Why, it's Josephine.
Oh, wee! It's me! Down the chimney. As sweep, sweep, sweep I go. Nope, elves don't sweep.
This one does.
But crikey. Nope, wrong. He doesn't say crikey either, does he?
Crikey.
That's an Australian chimney sweep, I think, but that's okay.
Wow.
And that's Josephine.
You live in London.
Crikey, she says.
I see chimney sweeps everywhere, and yet...
Josephine's in London. She's like wading through chimney sweeps every day, just like neck deep in sweeps.
Every day.
But oh my gosh. Wow, with your audio quality so bright, won't you guide my pod tonight? Why, it's Paula.
Oh boy, I'm here to give all the technical notes, the gift that truly does keep on giving.
Oh.
I'm happy to be here.
Wow, and look who it is. It's the Krampus to my old Saint Nick, Cup.
Crikey. I'll use my time just to encourage everybody to use the comments section if you're on Patreon or Spotify or YouTube. I like reading comments, and you could air your grievances like in a festivus way.
To treat Cup better.
No, they'll never say that.
The stern taskmaster of the podcast. I'm here to give you gifts, but Cup will put you in a sack and beat you with birch rods if you've been a naughty boy this year. Well, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be Becca Scott. Yes, she's joining us.
A perfect rhyme. I'm here to roast your chestnuts.
Yep. It's the fiery Yule log herself. Becca is here joining us. Yes, you're our very special guest for this holiday mini-series. It's such a pleasure to have you join us.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Of course. And you were saying before we started recording that it's been a while since you've played role-playing games.
Yeah, I'm out of it, man. I've done a couple one-offs here and there, but I've been slacking, I guess. Playing too much magic on the brain.
Well, no magic here.
Just death and pain.
No relationship straining social deduction going on here.
Oh yeah, I'm into that too.
Yeah. Though there perhaps will be clock towers and or blood in what we do. But we don't know what we're going to do. That's the premise of this show. We have no idea.
Wait, what?
That's right. We are instead going to be surprised as a wee child on Christmas morning, reaching into their stocking, not knowing what the theme of our game is going to be. And wow, why is this night different from all other nights? Let's find out, because we're getting our title in a unique way. Why, what's that I hear? Ho, ho, ho. It's our Secret Santa.
Wow. Yeah, so on our Discord server, Tomboy LaCroix organized kind of a Secret Santa exchange with any of the members who wanted to participate. And I drew someone we're all familiar with, I think, Andrea Pantaloni.
Yay!
Woo-hoo! Just an amazing supporter, I think, of all of our content, really. So I thought that it would be...
really lovely human.
Truly.
It'd be such a cool idea to do something in the actual play space for him so that I didn't have to shop. Originally, we weren't going to record anything to run for these couple of weeks. We were going to take a winter break. We wouldn't have any new content, so you can thank him.
Oh,
and it's a gift to me because I love everyone here. I'm so excited to play with everyone.
Yay!
Hell yeah!
So, like all great Christmas stories, this one starts with a lie. I saw that I had Andrea Pantaloni, and I had an awful idea, an awful, wonderful idea like the Grinch. Well, what if I tell him that I'm soliciting titles for a holiday special from everyone, but I only asked him?
Oh my gosh!
He submitted 4 amazing titles, so we don't have the D100 for the first title today, but I think maybe we'll still push the roll.
Okay, excellent. Now, we haven't seen these titles, of course, but we're going to randomly select one of the 4 that you have submitted to be our inspirational title. So, Becca, you're our super special guest for this episode. You want to roll a D4?
More than anything.
Let fate decide.
It's going in the dice tower.
Nice.
Tumbling down the chimney.
3.
3. Okay. They're all great, but I do like this one. So today's title is The Worst Gift Ever Given.
Oh. The worst gift ever given.
The cosmos is a cyclopean infinity of chaos. Infinite branching paths stretching off to vistas in the distance that will drive the mind mad. Shall we shrink in the face of all this? Or will we climb aboard the chaos and ride it to the end, letting chance guide the way? This is Push the Roll. We're rolling dice against your Patreon suggestions to create improvised Call of Cthulhu adventures in real time, with themes of eldritch horror, the weird, the transhuman, the transmundane, the cyberpunk, the splatterpunk, the anything punk. We don't know until we roll. Anytime, any place, anything can happen when you push the roll. The worst gift ever given. I can just tell you that off the rip, it sounds so much like a movie that would be playing 24 hours a day on TBS leading up to the holidays.
Yeah.
Like A Christmas Story, which is very much about Christmas gifts and your relationship with them. It also has the cadence of like an old Rankin Bass stop motion special. A Year Without a Santa Claus. The worst gift ever given.
Yes.
The worst gift ever given.
Well, my thought was also related to the cadence. I thought it had the cadence of the greatest story ever told. The worst gift ever given.
Oh, yeah.
So I was immediately like, what if we're doing a parallel story in Bethlehem?
Incredible. Whoa.
We've got stars, we've got animals, wise men, we've got it all.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Oh, holy smoke. That is a interesting idea.
Holy smokes indeed.
Oh, holy smokes.
Oh, holy smokes.
What is that referencing?
The 1965 family drama. I Googled because I also didn't know.
But it starts with the three wise men following the star. And I'm pretty sure it goes all the way through to the resurrection of Christ.
I knew it was religious, but I wasn't sure what part of it was. I honestly wasn't sure if it was part of like getting the 10 Commandments or if it's actually the birth of Jesus.
It's a movie of Bible stories. It's basically New Testament, the movie.
Oh.
I love this idea of like the actual Christmas story playing in the worlds of that era where the common era begins.
I don't know, just brainstorming here, throwing it out. We could be like a group of the wise men.
They were women, though.
The wise people who are like, we've heard of this great thing that's happened, and we're traveling to it.
We've heard of the three, quote-unquote, wise men, Balthazar, Melchior, and Gaspar.
And Gaston.
Who are Gaston also. Oh my God. This is I love that. I love this. This is so esoteric and it's right up my alley. So go into that folder of characters.
Well, what era? What's our era?
Mechanics-wise, I do have Dark Ages, and I think that gets us close enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Horses and all that good stuff.
Guard, farmer, beggar, healer, mercenary, monk, priest.
There were all kinds of mystics in this era. And if you're in the Roman world, perhaps you are a priestess or a votary to a particular god or goddess. Perhaps you're a noblewoman or nobleman with an interest in this sort of thing. Yeah, let's just begin in Rome itself. Because it's the holiday season.
And whoop-de-doo.
You're all celebrating the holidays, the holiday of Saturnalia. This is really distant history. I'm sure there's somebody listening to us with a absolutely encyclopedic knowledge of this era. Its mores, mythology, political and social structures.
Get out of here.
This is not for you.
This is alternate history, and we're playing fast and loose with it. So give us some grace, and we'll try to have fun with the creations that we're making here. This is maybe not the most academic Roman ancient history. This is more in the sort of quo vadis mode. So,
except for my character,
except for Cup, who's absolutely 100% accurate.
Accurate, yeah. I'll be farmer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Casper, law. I'm a farmer just working at his trade, trying to support my young daughter, left behind after my dear wife passed. We're just making do however we can. You know, we like to give back to the community and be a part of it.
Oh, no, stop making characters for my weakness, Josephine.
Yeah, you better fall in love with me.
Again?
And I am a mercenary with a sword.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, perhaps you were a sellsword that worked in the Roman legions, or maybe you were in one of the conquered regions of the Roman world. If we're in our sort of time of the Nativity, then this is set during the reign of the Emperor Augustus.
Emperor Augustus. Fuck that guy. But yeah, I work for him.
If you're old enough, maybe you witnessed the Battle of Actium.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what battle was the movie 300, but that's where my parents were killed and I was an orphan and I became a soldier. And then I decided to just go out on my own instead of serving freaking Augustus.
Great. And after my whole little rant about, hey, people shouldn't be pedants, allow me to say, like, if your parents were at Thermopylae, then you're probably very old.
Y'all, it's a fantasy game.
Yeah. My name is Brenda the Brave.
Yes.
Brenda. Maybe you're a Gaul.
How dare you?
But yeah, like just throwing out some Roman names. You've got like, you're Julia, you're Livia, you're Octavia.
Wow.
Strabonia.
So you're saying you don't like Brenda? Strabonia. Stravonia it is.
No, we love Brenda. Don't change it. Brenda is your name.
No way.
That's canon now.
That was not judgment.
But give me one of the, did you say Livia?
Yeah.
That's my young daughter's name. I was left with after my wife died, so Livia.
Oh, God, and he's a single dad. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Let's make her like 6.
Yeah. I'm picturing... Have y'all seen that Doctor Who episode where, I can't remember which one it is now, but they have like the priestesses with like the hands they put over their eyes and it has like eyes on them.
Oh.
Anyway, that might not resonate with anyone, but like, I don't know, I'm just picturing like I'm a priestess of something very like mystical. Maybe we get visions or, like I inhale vapors and I see things,
It sounds almost like what you're describing is an oracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So perhaps you are someone that channels divinity, maybe, whatever your patron is.
Sometimes Saturn speaks through me.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I think I'm going to, for the first time, keep my character name from the sheet that I picked. So I chose a craftsperson by the name of Maximus.
Wow. Perfect.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's usually got his hood up and his hands are busy. Bone dust is clinging to his fingers, and he wears a little satchel on his hip. And if you ever went to his shop, you'd kind of see his hobby, just like tiny carved pieces in bone that look like celestial objects, planets. I'm Maximus the Artifex. I work mainly with bone, pins, clasps, hinges, the kind of work people only really notice when it fails.
Aw.
So he fancies himself a master, but he can't. Like, he just can't get past making little clasps and hinges and things like that. Poor guy.
Cup loves a good low status character.
Fair. I was drawn to the beggar, I'll be honest.
We have this in common.
I think I'll be like 29 years old. Elderly.
Okay.
So old.
Okay, we've got Maximus, a bone worker and craftsman.
And then was it Brenda the mercenary, right? Yeah, you're a mercenary?
Brenda the Bold.
Oh, the bold, there we go.
Brenda the Bold almost sounds like she might even be like a gladiator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably spent some time in those pits,
Yeah, it could. I mean, this would happen. Like maybe you were a gladiator who got such a following that you were able to buy your freedom and are now almost have a celebrity status.
No autographs.
Instead of Casper, should I do like Caspius? Is that...
Hey, it's up to you. I'm not here to if you like Casper.
Yes, I like Caspius.
Caspius rocks, though.
It does.
And hello, I'm Marcella, the Oracle of Saturn. I was chosen as a very young girl and taken from my family because they suspected that I perhaps had the gift of sight. And every day I sit in a room with vapors and people come to me and ask for what I see. But I've had maybe 3 in my life. Visions. Very Professor Trelawney, right? Like 3 actually true visions in the last, let's say I'm 20. So in the last 15 years, I've had 3.
That's huge. 3 true visions? You're like a fucking prophet. Like 3 true visions? Wow. Like more has been built on less.
Prophetess, yes.
Wow, interesting. We're gonna set this around the time of Saturnalia, the holiday season. It's a celebration that happens in mid to late December. There's also time where you might worship Sol Invictus, the unconquered sun, in Rome. It's a time of great celebration. So we have Marcella, an oracle of Saturn, a priestess in the temple of Saturn. Mm-hmm. Caspius, a farmer. Now, the banqueting and feasting, this might be a time that like crops are coming in, things that have been preserved, or maybe you're getting some blessings for the year ahead.
Oh yeah.
This might be the kind of thing that a craftsperson would also want. Brenda, yeah, you need all the help you can get, especially if you're putting yourself into mortal danger in battle.
Always.
Do you think that like on I don't know, do we call them Fridays at this point anymore? But like on the 6th day of the crescent moon, whatever the fuck, that maybe Brenda, watches Livia for me so I can go get a little shit-faced. Like every now and then, and that's like our relationship.
For this, to get shit-faced, I will do this deed. And Livia is learning quite a bit about swordplay.
Right, exactly.
I made her a tiny sword. I bought it from a bone worker.
Yes, there we go. See, yeah, there's plenty of connections.
Oh, amazing.
I told her I made it. I didn't make it.
Maybe everyone needs to come in to this temple and receive a blessing.
Yeah, we need our blessings.
Yes, this is a religious festival, but it is also it's a holiday season. It's merriment. There's a lot in common with what you might recognize as like the carnivalesque. There was a king of Saturnalia. Rome is a slave society, and there are slaves. But for Saturnalia, they are free. They are briefly manumitted. And what is low is made high. What is high is made low. And is there drinking and merrymaking?
Yeah.
You better believe it.
Yeah, for Saturnalia, Maximus brings things to support all the vices, and his bone dice and little game tokens. Everything just kind of carved from scraps. He also carves the coins, the role reversal coins, where one side's slave and one side's master. Because during Saturnalia, you change it up. So, you turn the coin and you've gone from slave to master during the festival.
Yeah, wow. That is cool. I love this. I love this type of mythology and stuff. It lights me up so much.
Was Marcella's role in this official? Like, do you have a status at this event?
I think so. Yeah, I think I am, recognized by the Temple of Saturn as an official, mouthpiece for this god, or someone who has visions directly from Saturn, and would then have probably official duties that I would do as part of the festivities, I think.
Let's say you do, because the Temple of Saturn housed archives. It housed records, always handy in Cthulhu. Because you always have to remember that in Rome, the spiritual and the civic are knit together. The emperor is also the Pontifex Maximus, the head of religion. So the emperors are going to be elevating themselves as gods. To pay homage to the gods is to submit yourself to Rome as well.
I just want to mention that Andrea is Italian, so this is so perfect.
Oh my God.
This is so perfect.
So Andrea, I hope this is totally perfect and you're not squirming out of your skin with all of the terrible anachronisms.
I walk in with some SpaghettiOs.
Yeah. Hey, paisan. Just see a blasted desert expanse, a calm body of water, like an oasis in the desert. And there, in the distance, on the ridgeline, 3 figures, maybe with horses, mules, or camel, pack animals, as the 3 of them plod their way inexorably west. 3 men are coming out of the east, across the desert, reflected in that oasis. And up above them, burning brightly in the night sky, a supernaturally bright star burning in the heavens, brighter than the moon, as they wind their way slowly toward a consummation. Something is waiting to be born. And then see a flagstone of marble, a Latin inscription, our title, translated now into English, the worst gift ever given. And this piece of marble upon which these words are carefully engraved is suddenly splattered with a red fluid that drips and pools into the little crevices of the Roman letters. As we look up and see a Sejanus in human form, a portly man wobbling with women on both sides, swirling a enormous chalice of thick, syrupy red wine, staggering into a crowd so far away from the scene that we just saw of those 3 mystics moving across the desert. Now we are in the center of the world, the metropole of existence. We are in Imperial Rome. Augustus is emperor. The adopted son of Julius Caesar reigns unquestioned. The princeps, the first among equals. And it is Saturnalia, and all of Rome is packed around the temple of Saturn, and the party is raging. Garlands are hanging from the tops of buildings made of marble and of wood. Structures teeter up to the sky, full of people. Someone wanders by, ripping a haunch of meat off of a bone. There are strange romantic assignations taking place in shadows. Sex workers of all genders with heavy eye makeup stroke the chins of white-bearded senators as they pass by in the street. Everyone dressed in robes and togas, some bedecked with the stripes of their official office. Maybe you see some leather and armor. People fresh from the legions are walking through. People who have been to Judea and Alexandria. Old soldiers who maybe were there, who witnessed Cleopatra's army defeated in the waters off the coast of Egypt. But you are all here celebrating Saturnalia, where we raise up Saturn, not Jupiter, not the eagle, the main god of the Roman pantheon, but the father of the gods, Saturn, who castrated Cronus, Saturn, who presided over a golden age before people had to work, when the world was golden, when everything was green, when everything was new. If only there could be a rebirth, a new testament, as it were, a golden age returning. And that is what Saturnalia is. Just a reveling in the joy of the golden age that once was, the golden age that might be brought back by this new Caesar. Something is waiting to be born? No, something is born. The Roman Empire. And you are all there in its midst. Our sort of camera moves through this crowd that is just drinking, carousing, singing, fights breaking out. People are just like openly having sex against stalls of fruit and cured meat.
Oh, that's how they cure it. Right.
Yeah.
A haruspex with one eye and 2 teeth slits a bird open and rips it apart, looking at the innards inside, looking at the young woman in front of them, saying like, "Oh yes, it'll be a lovely year. I see here in the innards of the beast. You shall become married and become fruitful, my child." As we move through the crowd again, you see soldiers talking about their legionary travels. You see priests walking by, talking about the gods they serve. And then finally, we land on 3 people. Caspius, a farmer. Brenda the Bold, a warrior. Maximus Artifex, a craftsman. And perhaps in just the riot, dare I say, the Roman orgy of activity that is taking place.
Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, maybe I left my daughter at home. I'm starting to think that this is... Yes, just keep your eyes on the ground, Livia.
Yes, Father, I shall.
This way, Livia. I'll stand one side, Caspius. You the other.
But, like, she's got to get that blessing, so maybe she just has, like, a blindfold on.
Your daughter is with you and has a blindfold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flower petals flutter through the air and cling to her hair at intervals. Someone on a distant rampart seems to be throwing flower petals into the air, and they're cascading down like confetti or snow onto the crowd below. Maximus, what sort of wares are you showing off to your friends here?
I did bring an offering. Here, wrapped in lambskin. He'll pull it back. I don't think you always need a grand gesture. I hope. Sometimes the gods just need to see that you're trying. It's a bone, a human collarbone, shaped with care and belonged to a monk who was crushed by a mighty beam.
Speaking of offerings, I think I have an idea as to why you're here, Caspius. Because you're not just leading by the hand your daughter, Livia. Your other hand is connected to a rope. And please stop me if you're like, no.
No, I thought you were about to make me offer my daughter, and then I was going to make, whoa, Ross.
No.
How dare you, Ross?
Hold on.
She was only just created.
This is no distant Moloch. No, this is civilized Rome. But you are bringing a sacrifice.
Of course, yes.
Your other hand is connected to a rope, and it extends backward into the ring through the nose of a beautiful white bull, the pride of your farm. And you're leading it through the crowd. There are garlands of flowers on its horns as it huffs and snuffles, moving through the crowd. There must be a sacrifice to Saturn, and you have your choicest, plumpest piece of livestock here to present.
You will surely have a good bounty this year, should you give such a gift to Saturn.
Yes, Timothy's been a great addition to our farm, but I think he will do well as a sacrifice to Saturn, of course, on this Saturnalia. Let us make haste, Marcella is waiting for us, I believe, and... here, Livia, do you want to ride atop Timothy one last time?
And the little girl sits on top of the bull. Yes, streamers go by, drunken revelers all around. You hear the braying of trumpets. And she is there, astride the bull, moving towards the temple with her blindfold on.
Livia, I can't wait for you to see me fight. My sacrifice to Saturn will be in blood this day.
No one is as bold as you. We must offer him unto the god. And yet I will miss the beast, she says, kind of embracing the thick neck of the bull. Suddenly, an enormous man bumps into you, Maximus.
Watch it now.
You watch it. Ah, Maximus Artifex. I am Junius Thrax, the Thracian. Have you any dice for me, bone worker? My companion here swears that his dice are fair, but I say they are loaded.
Maximus is going to pat the pouch that he's wearing on his hip and say, yes, right here. My dice are the fairest in the city because they're made from bone. And bone doesn't lie. And of course, they're weighted dice.
There's another man nearby, kind of dressed in leather. You get the sense that these are both men from the legions. And the other one is like, no, I swear to you, all is fair. I won it off you fair and square, Junius. He kind of gets in your face a little bit.
I step up behind Maximus and say, hello again, Thrax.
He turns. I love this.
I think she's like a little bit taller than him.
Yes.
And he's big.
Yeah, he's big, and Brenda is bigger. He turns around, expecting to look down on someone, and suddenly looks up into your eyes.
Do you not recall? I've spied you on the battlefield in the outskirts of Egypt. I gave you that, I believe. I point to a scar.
Hell yes.
Brenda the Bold. I knew not that this bone merchant was in your company.
Indeed he is.
I take off Livia's blindfold. She should see this.
Tread carefully, Thrax. Remember, it is Saturnalia after all. You should pay double.
Double? I'll pay the man fair. You're really putting the screws to him now. Let's have our first roll of the game.
Yeah.
Can I get this sounds like charm or probably intimidation. But we have decided in our fiction that there's a shared history here. So I think you can get a bonus die for this.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the scar.
He's nice now. That means he's probably going to be pretty mean later.
A 38, but let's see if we can get lower.
A success.
38 it is.
Wonderful. You see the scar kind of twitch on Junius Thrax's body as he sizes you up. And then suddenly he breaks out in a huge smile, claps you in a sort of like camp embrace. It's like,
I punched him in the gut, but he's wearing armor.
My sword sister. Of course I will pay double. Brother! Any friend of Brenda the Bold is a brother to me. And he slaps a couple coins into your hand, Maximus, and accepts the dice from you.
Oh, usually you pay in asses, but I will accept the coins.
I'll give you their conversion value in asses.
Those are quite some dice. Multiple asses?
Oh, yes. Maximus is going to swallow hard and say, Caspius, your offering is magnificent. Mine is so small. Would you use my bone knife? And he holds out a blade that he's carved. If Saturn demands a cut, let it be my tool.
Don't be barbaric, Maximus. You want me to kill Timothy with your bone knife?
Indeed.
Well, give it here. Let's see, how sharp is it?
A little blunt, perhaps, but only the Oracle gets to decide whether it's a proper gift.
So let's just get moving. This is perfectly fine. You always do such wonderful work, Maximus. So believe in yourself. Let's just get moving.
The three of you move past Junius Thrax and his companions, who are now throwing dice on the pavement.
I smack him hard on the ass on the way out.
Ha ha! Brenda the Bold, you old steel merchant, well met. And he takes some, like a leather cuff off of his friend. Now these dice actually work to my favor. And off you go. You pass a little cart that where instead of donkeys or goats or something, it's being pulled by two elderly men. And there are two boys on the cart kind of like playfully whipping them as they pass by. And you kind of move through this little scene upstairs, and the huge columns of the Temple of Saturn are now beetling up in front of you. You're moving now into the sanctum of the Temple of Saturn, the very focal point of Saturnalia. The reason why all of this drunken and lascivious revelry is taking place, this topsy-turvy carnivalesque scene you're moving through, becomes something more sober as you enter into this space, and you can smell that the air is absolutely heavy with sweet incense. Tapers and braziers burn on tripods, and you can hear low murmurations and singing in the space. And deep back in the inner sanctum, you know that there, the Oracle awaits.
Where she's waiting, I think in front of her, a shallow bowl of oils, and another area where, you know, sacrifices are made, you know, the slaughtering of animals, where there's another kind of larger table where these animals can be placed and sacrificed, and the blood runs, you know, through little rivulets carved into this little platform toward the statue of Saturn. And few people, you know, come in one at a time and approach Marcella as she accepts their sacrifice, breathes in the vapors, and perhaps doles out a prophecy of what their year will be, of how pleased Saturn is with their offering. And she knows that three of her friends are also coming specifically to see her, and gosh, she hopes Saturn likes what they've brought.
What a beautiful scene there in this ritual room, this rounded chamber, and there you sit, draped in robes, lapidary work dangling in front of your face, the incense and the vapors swirling all around you. And then out of this amber mist emerges the beautiful white bull with the young girl seated atop it. It's a scene that a ancient Greek sculptor couldn't have rendered. And this beautiful bull looks for all the world like Europa there astride the bull, and flanking her, Maximus, Brenda, and Caspius. sounds like y'all are maybe you pay homage to Saturn more than the average Roman, perhaps. Perhaps this is a patron deity for you all. And there's something to the golden age, the generative and fructifying powers of Saturn that is good for a farmer and the coffers of a craftsperson. And I wonder what it means to Brenda.
The luck of continued life. Luck in battle.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Watched over you in many a battle. Wonderful.
Maximus approaches Marcella with the collarbone wrapped in lambskin.
Yes, you approach. Few acolytes, like young girls and boys, kind of let you pass. And you're now standing before Marcella.
Well met. No, I wrote this down. Io Saturnalia, Marcella.
Io Saturnalia.
Yeah.
I'm going to lift her up.
Thank you. Io Saturnalia. Brenda, Caspius, Maximus, Livia, and Timothy. Is this your offering, Caspius?
Yes, it is, yes. An offering, I think, I would hope that we would all have some small part in. Perhaps, Maximus, you would have Brenda or Livia do the honors of the sacrifice itself.
He offers the blade.
Livia, you've been working on your swordplay. I lift her up easily from the top of the bowl and set her down, and I say, how would you like to work on your slaughtering today, my child?
Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, God, they grow up so fast.
Oh, yes.
Now slice fast, quick, across the neck. One quick motion and deep as you can.
Sorry, give me a moment to say just a quick goodbye to Timothy. Put my head against his.
Timothy looks up at you with like dim eyes, with long eyelashes, sort of blinking at you.
You're a good boy. Oh, Timothy.
He nuzzles your hand.
Heed my content warnings. Then he turns to the acolytes. Tonight contains blood, slaughtered animals, imperiled children.
Marcella will, I think, dip. We're going to extrapolate what I think these kinds of rituals might have been, everyone. We'll dip a thumb in this bowl of oil and perhaps do an anointing sort of motion on Livia, across her forehead, and on Timothy. It's such a worthy sacrifice. As I touch them, so does it seem normal? Does it seem normal? Do I get any like vibes as I'm like, wiping a thumb of oil on as I touch the bull or the child who is going to sacrifice the bull in this room filled with vapors that make me lightheaded and see things?
Why don't you tell me? You're a priestess of Saturn.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me a power roll?
Ooh. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, baby. That's a 13. Can I spend luck on a power roll?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
If I spend 2 luck, that will be an extreme success for my power roll.
Oh, do it.
And I feel like that feels right, Ross. Can we do it? Will you?
It does feel right. It does feel right, doesn't it? Great. You anoint the forehead of Timothy. You breathe deeply. You can see the trembling hand of Livia there. And she reaches out, knowing her part in the ritual, and draws this bone knife across the throat of the bull. And a cascade of blood erupts from his throat, splashing over you, Marcella.
Yes.
And perhaps to no one else except Marcella, you feel this as it were almost in slow motion. this red fluid just cascading over you. A baptism of sorts.
Yes.
You are washed with the blood. You close your eyes as the fluid hits you. Breathe deeply. You open them. There's not a bull standing in front of you. There is a boy. A shining, shimmering boy of preternatural beauty. And standing behind him is a very large man. The room is the same. And just see the man reach down to the boy, take hold of him, and never breaking eye contact with you, the man opens his mouth. The jaw seems to unhinge like a snake, and he inserts the child into his mouth and begins to eat. The shimmering ruby red blood is sort of like falling down his mouth. And you're now looking at this man towering in front of you. Bright white. White as the burning sun, except for this patch of crimson red on the white beard where he's just dined. And of course, you know, this is Saturn.
Yes.
This man who has eaten his son is Saturn. So he looks at you and points up.
I look up.
And your eye is drawn up into the basilica of this temple, through the ceiling, above Rome, above its teeming crowds, through the clouds, in the firmament, in the stars. One burning star. A star burning with the brightness of a sun. Shooting off sparks that cascade and seem to spiral down onto the world below. As you draw closer to this burning bright star, your eyes become accustomed to its brightness and you see that it is a woman, great with child, and a child comes out of her, beatific. There's no laboriousness to it, and the child falls to earth, and another, and another, and another.
See this, and as these golden children are falling to earth in this vision, I think I kind of come back to myself, and the words that come out of my mouth immediately are just, something is waiting to be born. This gift from you that I receive on behalf of Saturn, it is well received. We will be blessed. Someone will be born in this next year. Soon, maybe. I don't know. Well done, Livia. Well done, everyone.
Livia, your first kill.
Saturn has shown you something. Unto you a child is born. This will probably be the best gift ever given.
Boost Mobile is now sending experts nationwide to deliver and set up customers' new phones.
Wait, we're going on tour?
We're delivering and setting up customers' phones. It's not a tour.
Not with that attitude.
Introducing Store to Door. Switch and get a new device with expert setup and delivery.
Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com.
The longer you stay alive, the longer you can enjoy Boost Mobile's unlimited plan with a price that never goes up. So here are some tips. Do not parallel park on a cliff if you want to enjoy an unlimited plan with a price that never goes up. Do not mistake a wasp nest for a piñata if you want to enjoy an unlimited plan with a price that never goes up. Do not microwave a hard-boiled egg if you want to enjoy an unlimited plan with the price that never goes up. Stay alive and enjoy unlimited wireless for $25 a month forever with Boost Mobile. After 30 gigs, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Right across America, people listen to the Tony and Ryan podcast every day. That's us, by the way. I'm Ryan. This is my best friend, Tony.
Howdy.
Don't just take our word for it.
G'day, MJ from Pittsburgh. How did you discover our podcast?
I first discovered Tony and Ryan as a recommendation. They absolutely exceeded my expectations to the point where I was like, I must be a part of this in crowd.
Oh my God, I've never been part of the in crowd before.
Well, you're part of this one.
I'm Tony in crowd. Wait.
She'll work on that. You come listen. Tony and Ryan.
Thanks so much for listening to Push the Roll with Ross Bryant. You can follow me on Instagram at RossBB. And if you enjoyed the show and want to shape future episodes, find us at patreon.com/pushtheroll. Subscribe, submit your title ideas, and help decide where our next roll takes us. Catch you next time.